Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyanka and today we are going to learn respiration in animals. We have already completed nutrition and respiration in plants in our earlier videos. If you haven't seen them, I'll put them in the I box here so that you can go and check it out. Now, when we are talking about exchange of gas in animals, how does this exchange of gas in animals is taking place? Obviously, because of the diffusion and the absorption process, right? Now, when we are talking about these processes, how our organs should be, let us check. What do you think how our respiratory organs should be? Yes, they should be thin-walled because if they are bounded with thin walls, then the absorption of oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide will be easier. Moist to speed up the diffusion because if they aren't moist, the friction will happen and the process will get difficult. Large surface area, why large? Because if they are having large surface, then only they'll be supplied with the rich blood, capillaries, arteries or veins. Here you are seeing the alveolis. These are present in the lungs which are responsible for the exchange of gases. Here they are the balloon-like structure and they are covered with the blood vessels. And you can see that the blood RBCs are giving CO2 and absorbing the oxygen. This process is happening inside our lungs in our alveolis. Now children, aquatic animals, have you seen these aquatic animals? They are breathing rapidly. So the aquatic animals breathe rapidly to accumulate more and more oxygen. Why? What's the need? Because the breathing rate of aquatic animals is faster than that of the terrestrial animals. Why? Because the amount dissolved in water, amount of oxygen dissolved in water is much less than the amount on the land or in the air. And that's why they have to breathe more and more in order to get more oxygen. That's why they breathe rapidly. Now, stages of respiration. If you see in this first picture, when we want to respirate, first of all, we have to take air inside our body, right? So we take air inside our body with the help of nose, and that's why this is called as external respiration, that is breathing. Next, internal respiration means whatever oxygen is taken inside our body, that will be mixed with our blood. The oxidation of food, that means glucose, will be done and ATP, water and CO2 will be released. That is internal respiration. So how many stages of respiration are there? There are two stages of respiration. First is external respiration, that is breathing, and second is internal respiration, that is glucose to ATP. Here you can see that the cell is taking oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide, water and ATP. Human respiratory system. Now, if you see this picture, you will see many names, right? But if you use your own body to name the organs, then it will be easier for you. Now let us see nostrils. First of all, this is the first member of the respiratory system which is doing the external respiration. Nostrils. Through nose we are taking air inside. Then here is the nasal passage. Okay. Then the air goes into the pharynx. Pharynx is present here. If you open your mouth, you can see behind the soft palate. That is the common passage for food and air. That is pharynx. Then the larynx. This is the larynx. It is also called as the sound box because this affects our sound, right? If you boys are having Adam's apple here, right? So this is pharynx. Then this is trachea. This is also called as the windpipe that carries air to lungs. Children, remember trachea and esophagus. Esophagus is food pipe. Esophagus is behind the trachea. They both should not rub. The friction should not happen there. That's why the trachea is protected with the rings of cartilage. Here you can see in the picture, these are the rings of cartilage. Okay, they are protecting the trachea. Next, the trachea divides into two pipes and goes into the lungs. They are called as bronchi. These two lines, these two pipes are called as bronchi. These bronchi again further divides into many branches. They are called as bronchioles. Here you can see, just a minute. Yes, here. Here you can see bronchioles, right? Smaller branches of bronchi. Then they are having alveolar sac. Many alveoli are coming together and they are forming sacs. So they are called as alveolar sac. And each alveolis are responsible for the respiration. They are supplied with many blood vessels. Next comes ribs. Ribs are the bones which are protecting our lungs. Then comes neck, lungs, the balloons which has these human respiratory system. The main human respiratory system is our lungs. Then diaphragm. This is diaphragm which is helping us supporting our lungs, which are helping our lungs to contract and expand. So this was the human respiratory system. A pair of our lungs are designed in such a way that they are lined with the thin membrane. They are having the small tubes called bronchioles, which has these alveolar sacs. These are alveolar sacs. Okay, each alveoli is supplied with the high number of blood capillaries. You can see over here, many blood capillaries are there, right? To increase the surface area of exchange of gases. And here the exchange of gases process is done. So here we have learned the respiratory system, human respiratory system. Everyone, here we have completed the human respiratory system in this video. If you like the information, please give a big fat thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel and please press the bell icon for the further notifications. I keep on uploading the educational videos every alternate days. We will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.